Alright, I've decided I'm starting early. I got tired of waiting. I've been waiting for the past, like, 2 hours. Oh, frick. Actually, I need... Oh, that's me almost dropping my microphone. Wonderful. Let me turn on my sound, make sure it's not glitchy. Is it glitchy? I'm not sure. Oh, it is glitchy. Is it because... I just realized... I'm gonna leave it be for now. Alright, okay, I'm gonna leave it be. Mason, hello! Welcome, welcome. You're not late again. It's all good. Unfortunately, this is not the most entertaining stream. This is me needing to get work done and deciding to stream it because I didn't want to be lonely. Hi, yes, hello! How's it going? Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. It is Saturday. Lots of big things are happening in the MCYT space. I'm not expecting much from this. Because Hermitcraft Season 10 goes out today, and QSMP comes back, and so big things on all platforms. But I can't do any of that, because I watch a couple Hermitcraft episodes, and then I go to work when QSMP opens. So I just suffer all around. You're doing okay? Yay, that's good to hear. I'm gonna put this out on a couple, so I'm not gonna see chat for a moment. I'm just gonna copy the link and yeet it places. And then I'll get started. I'm just making a Minecraft skin. I'm not gonna be finishing it today. I'm just gonna be temporarily or getting started on it. Go away. I've got too many windows up. Go away. Come on. Well, that's interesting. Please tell me it's, like, working. Okay, that's fine. Go away, go away. Need to set custom status. Super secret. Project MC skin number 2. Paste link. Clear hour. Hi, Snow. I see you in chat. Hello, hello. Give me 1 second. I just saw something interesting on Twitter that I went really quiet because I had just a moment of, like, wait a moment, what does that mean? But I don't feel like actually getting into that right now. So I'm just gonna put this up. And then paste, and then delete the stupid tracking link. Post. Close that out. And you know, I don't even feel like doing it on Tumblr. Tumblr's annoying. I like Tumblr as a platform, but I don't think I'm getting any traffic from it. So whatever. Alright, I'm here. Let me put it on the right thing. There we go. Should go there. Wait, it's glitching again? I can't tell if it's glitching or not. Let me listen. Okay. Alright. So what we got here, we got new girl. New girl is here. I finished the other skin. If you were here on Monday, for when I started a different skin, I finished that one more or less as much as I can. Minus 1 or 2 things that I just couldn't get the details quite right on, so I'm just gonna leave it be for now. But yeah, I finished her, and now we're starting a new one. I am not going to show the old skin that I did, due to the fact that it's super secret project, and I'm keeping my cards close to my chest. Pretty galaxy looking queen. Oh, I gotta tell the person who okay, this is not my character. This is a friend's character. I'm definitely gonna tell her that she totally looks like a galaxy, which is not the intended effect at all. Wizard is closer to the intended effect. Yes, she got fire. She do have fire. But yeah. So we're just gonna get started on this. Let's see, where is it? I think that's the base skin tone. You are welcome to guess at what the super secret project is. I will not confirm or deny. A couple of people, when I've showed them these sketches that I drew, they've got concerningly close. So apparently there's a style to them that when I've been talking with designs with friends for I mean, it's mine and then this one and then another character of mine that I don't know if I'm going to do on stream or not due to the fact that spoilers that's the character if I do their skin on stream, if people recognize the character it's pretty easy to guess what the super secret project is. And I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm just doing these two first because I want to show off. I want to have these two characters done, and then the other characters will be for different times. I'm waiting for someone in particular to give me design ideas for what they want their character to be. But my guy has been too busy, and I'm shaking them violently because I need these in order to work on project. And once I'm out, so my thing is that I've been the one harassing people for this project. I say harassing like jokingly. But it's a thing of once I'm out of skins, I'm just gonna go back to harassing people about other parts of this project. To say, okay, I'm out. Either give me designs in order for me to be able to work on stuff, or we talk about other things that we need to figure out. I bet I can guess who it is, but I'll say nothing. I mean, if you want to, I said it's a thing for me. If here's the thing. If you want to try to get information out of me, I'm notoriously bad for actually, I give away more than I intend to. So if you want to try to weasel stuff out of me, this is your opportunity. But if you want to be nice, then you also don't have to do that. I will say this project is still in its very early stages. And so there's skins that I need to do that I'm getting ahead of the game on, because I know that otherwise once we get into doing everything else, it's going to be interesting for me to figure out priorities. I forgot what I was saying. I was saying that this is very early stage of the project. So it's still probably not going to be for a little bit until we, are able to show anything. But yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. We're cooking behind the scenes. Okay, what is this? I want this reference image bigger. Friggin'... There we go. I'm pretty sure it's butchered my resolution, but it's fine. I think it's Jakey, or your other friend Dragon, I think their name is. Dragon? Do I have someone with a dragon friend? Oh, know who you're referring to with Dragon. Oh wait, Draco? Okay, I think you're thinking of Draco. Draco's an acquaintance that I work with. He's chill, but no, it's not him. Because I got very confused as to who you were talking about for a moment. Wait, why do I have a ping from this server? Hello? The presence mod? Interesting. Yes, them. Yeah, Draco's a behind-the-scenes person with Jakey, but I don't honestly know them that well personally. I think he's chill. I just don't know him all that well. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, I know that it's green to start off with, but the fact that it's green, it makes the hair down below look better. Okay, I'm gonna put on mirror. That's not right. Ah, that's the chat message. Yes, paint should be on, for when I hijacked him the other day. You should be back. I think I had a stream where I said that it was me today, and that was just wrong. I messed up and forgot to set it back. But yeah, he should be good to go. What program do you use? I'm using a program called Blockbench. It's really good. Hold on, let me open a new thing. It's available both on web browser and as a program, which is what I'm using. And you got all these options. A couple of these are like free add-ons, plugins that are under. If I could hit file, it's under plugins there, like the title GeckoLib. But it's basically like if you're doing anything having to do with custom modeling in Minecraft, this is your go-to program. It's got low poly stuff. It's got exports for both Bedrock and Java Edition. You can do texture packs. If you get the GeckoLib stuff, you can do custom models and then morph into those models with custom animations. I'm not very good at custom animations. I am no Captain Froggy. But yeah, I use it for Minecraft skins. And I need to figure out how to make this transition happen. I think that'll work. And then maybe just like, come on, single pixel brush, please, thank you. Nope, that's not the right place. This looks a little silly. It looks a little silly, but I'm gonna leave it. I just realized, you know why it looks silly? Is because it's probably not in scale to the eyes. One, two. And, okay, I'm gonna leave the eyes, like, very boring. And this is due to the fact that I'm doing HDIs on these skins. Or akin to HDIs. I don't know, the other one that I did for the other skin, I made it different. And now I'm looking at it, I don't like this. And so I tested new things with the previous skin that I started because that was my skin versus this is not my skin, this is for someone else. So we're trying different things. Okay, I need that electric blue. That was a big part of this, was it being electric blue. Big forehead, yeah, it's gonna go down more. Like I said, the reason why I realized I was struggling was because the eyes, literally for me, figuring out how the eyes work is the scale for the rest of the face. So if you do that, and there's your little eyelashes that people love so much. And then eyebrows. And then if you look, it's like, yeah, it looks weird. Hold on, why do I have so many Discord pings? Okay. Honestly, now that I'm like looking at it, it's not terrible. I still want to fix this so it's a little bit, like, cuter, per se. I don't know, people like cute stuff. Also, if people have music recommendations, I don't have a playlist for this character since it's not mine. But I'm definitely willing to set up a sync tube and make it from just my default stream playlist to sync to bring your own music kind of thing. I don't like this. I don't like this, but I'm not sure how to fix it. Wait, what did I erase there? I want to bring these up one, which I think is literally just the exact same thing that I did previously, but it's fine. I think I'll leave it be for now. I think I might be overthinking this. Oh, you know what I need to do? I do need to bring down the pixels here. Hold on, is that the right place for it? Yes, it is. The eyes look good. I mean, they're just flat shaded right now. But I get what you're saying. Is that? Yeah, that's like that. And then that's that. And then I bring it in on both. And there we go. That kind of gives the... It's not exactly, what's it called? It's not meant to be the hairline. It's just where the hair would be thicker. And just have more depth to it. And I'm also realizing I probably need to do that. There we go. Kind of. I might see about that pixel later. I'll leave it for now. I don't... Well, actually, hold on. What if I do this? That might be better. There we go. Because, fun fact, I have a rule with making Minecraft skins, whether it's not HD, but 128 or 64, that each, like, panel, I guess, like the front, side, top, bottom, whatever, it looks best, at least for my style, when you only have 3 segments, especially with hair. So you have, like, left, center, right, or just 3 segments, and then you'll see I do 3 main parts. If I go to 4, it then looks too messy. And then I think for top, I do just, like, left. I do left, right, and then either a back or a front, depending on how the hair part goes. And then, yeah. So we have this. I think before I finish the rest of the head, I am going to attempt to see about the rest of the body, because I don't feel like I don't know how I'm going to make this all into Minecraft skin. Because I'm not sure how I'm doing the hair, because the reference that I was given for the hair, my immediate reaction was, this looks super pretty, I have no idea how I'll do it in a Minecraft skin. Hold on, let me see if I can find my actual reaction. Where'd it go? To this, yeah. I am scrolling way up because we've been talking about various things. What's that? Where's this photo? Because my reaction was originally really funny. It was, oh, Jesus. With all due respect, how the hell do I do that with pixels? Was my exact words. Let me can actually put it up. Let's see if I can put it up on screen. I'll show what I was going for with it. And I'm distracted because I don't feel like dealing with it. That's cursed pizza. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, this was what the photo that I was given. Like I said, really pretty. How do I do it with pixels? So the we're gonna figure it out, and because I don't feel like to figure out how to do that with pixels, I am going to attempt to do the body with pixels, or the outfit, because I have less, or I still have no idea, but I've got more of an idea than I do with the hair. Okay, I need to stop talking now and do work. I think I'm just gonna... No, I can't hide the head like I kind of want to. Galaxy hair. It's true. It is really pretty galaxy hair. This is not at all the vibe the character was going for, but the more you say it, the more... hold on. I'm gonna text the person here and say, stream chat says character's name that I am not putting. I'm not saying it out loud. Okay. The person who owns this character has been DM'd. And now I'll see their reaction to it. I remember how people back then wanted to have Galaxy hair. I mean, Galaxy is a amazing vibe. I do enjoy the oh my gosh, words are hard. I do enjoy Galaxy designs. I just find it really funny because that wasn't the vibe we were going for at all. But it's totally true. It's really funny because this is a bunch of recolored, a bunch of this character's design. Like, we had different reference images, and then it's like, okay, well, how do we do this? And you know what? I am going to do this. And you know, instead of doing... I'm trying to figure out how to do these, like, shoulder pad thingies, and I'm thinking that what I actually need to do is go with the rest of the body first, and then come back to the shoulder pads. She could be a Galaxy princess. Maybe. Okay. Instead of doing purple, I'm doing the black first. Where's base color black? I was stupid and forgot to give myself actual color swatches on the reference images. So that's why I'm, like, constantly a little bit confused. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and figure out some of the spacing on this. I just need somewhere to start. I think this is too dark. Actually, I think it's fine. I don't care. I want this on, actually. Give me that, so I'm only having to do half the work. Okay, there's that. And then sleeves are a thing. But only like part of the sleeves. So we'll leave it halfway. There's a lot of umming and ahhing in my work. I'm aware. It's not the most entertaining. It's me having to use my brain. Because normally I don't have to use my brain for as much. But this is both mathematical and artistic is what I've learned. And so it's interesting. Okay. Let's start with like the course. That's not right. But let's start like with the corset, because that can give me a place to work from. And I'm just gonna go like this, because even though it technically is covered by the white, it'll be fine. And then if I grab base color silver, that'll be close enough. Oh, that's making the skin big. And then I'll make it darker for the undercolor. Because what I actually want to do is probably erase parts of this. That's not... Give me the right pixel, please. If I do that, and then this, that will give me these bumpy things. Kind of. And then I'll put in placeholders for the horseshoes. That's literally not a horseshoe. But okay, good job, Becca. You know, we're scrapping. We're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that because that needs to be HD. And we're gonna pretend that I didn't make the most monstrous thing there. And then... So we're just gonna keep it as a plate, as pretend it's there, and just work as if it is there, and go from there. I'm saying a lot of there. Good job, Becca. That would be sick. It's the response to this character's design being galaxy coded. It might be canon now. I am not sure. But she might be galaxy coded now. It might be official. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do... Actually, can I do that? I could, in theory, do that, yes. What I'm thinking is that I'm just basically thinking of having the silver part, like, kind of dip over and then continue down here. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that this black band is, like, at the waist area, and so the rest of the vest, cloak thing, I don't know whatever to call these. Overcoat? I'm gonna call it an overcoat. Yeah, the rest of the overcoat, it starts at the legs. I feel like that'd be easiest. And so if I go like this... Oh, that's part of that color? I didn't even realize. Okay. If we go like this, that gives me the room to... Oh, frick. Where did my colors go? I just changed all my colors wrong. Anyway, if you did watch Origins, what's your favorite character? Ooh, I did watch Origins. To some extent. I mostly followed Jakey's POVs because I helped with Jakey the most. I was backstage for Jakey. So on a very selfish level, my favorite character is probably Becky Weaver because I liked playing her. She's from Origins of Olympus Season 3, part of the fashion trio with Roman Holiday. So she was my favorite because I liked playing her. But for POVs or characters that I didn't play but I watched, it's hard. I think for me, it's kind of a baseline of each series. Like I know that FTO season 4 and 5 were my favorite. Probably season 5 was my favorite of all the Origin series. But then I liked a lot of the classic ones like Ricaro, Cal, FTO Lucas. I liked Blake as well, which I know we don't talk about Blake anymore. Because weird stuff happened with Blake. But FTO Blake was good. Who else did I watch? I liked Azami from SAO Ori, and I was really sad that of course, Origins MCRP had to die on a series that I was like actually getting into it outside of working with Jakey. But I understand it was going to die no matter what. I think, what other series did I watch? I think that was kind of it. I didn't watch a whole lot of Origin series. I was really weird about it. The drama between 3 Origins creators, too. Dude, I don't know. Look, there's so much drama that's happened with Origins. I'm not sure that I know which instance and which 3 creators you're referring to. So much drama happened with Origins. It was honestly kind of ridiculous. Oh, I do have those little triangle things. Okay. Yes. 2 of those that we don't talk about. And then the 3rd one we don't talk about for a different reason. So yeah, the fun times in the Origins community. I say that very ironically. I am not being genuine for the record. Yeah, I can't believe some of the stuff that happened, honestly. Okay, I think that's good for the bottom part. Oh, that's a weird thing that I just did. And that gives me the ability to go back up here. And I'm just gonna use gray and outline, actually, because outline is the most important part. Yeah, like I said, Origins had to die for multiple reasons. And some of those reasons have only come out after it's died. And so being in Origins has always been an interesting time. And I say interesting very ironically, once again, I am not being genuine. Because even though, like, I look back fondly on my Origins experience, but that's because I was on the outskirts of Origins. Because, between Jakey was, like, 12 to 14 hours offset from everything else, and so if you worked with Jakey, you were basically doing your entire own separate project that happened to share a name with what the main series everyone else was doing. And so all this stuff would happen, and then we'd be finding out about it months later, kind of thing, at just in passing of, oh, you didn't know about that? Yeah, this XYZ happened. And we're like, huh. Maybe someone should have filled us in sooner. For why XYZ is actually happening. Or just plans in general. So many plans just did not get told to Jakey. So, like I said, we were very much just vibing, doing our own thing. Which is both led us to some really cool things, but also was very detrimental to the fact that both the Origins community and some of the creators kind of just tossed Jakey aside. And yeah, I feel like I've tried not to say that, but honestly, I'm gonna say it because I'm still annoying. It's still annoying. Origin Z is coming back from what I heard. I think there's been several different spin-off series attempts things. Like there was an MHO spin-off like right after Origins died. There was an MHO spin-off, Origin Z. That's the first I've heard of Origin Z. But I know that Xylo sounded like he was doing something with his Origins of Olympus character. And there's been a couple talks behind the scenes of things that I've been a part of. But I can't say anything more than that. Yeah, so there's things here, there, and everywhere. Okay. I'm stuck again, trying to figure out how to do this color part. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to outline it with the silver, and then fill it in underneath. But I can't explode it as much as I want to, because the head is... Actually, I'm just going to turn off the head. Or I'm going to turn off the hat layer on the head, specifically. Because that gets in the way a whole lot. When you're working in this area, if you have the hat layer on, it's very annoying. But specifically because I think I want this line right here on either side to go over the shoulder. So maybe I'll start there. I think I want it to go like right here. And see, that's my problem is... You could look up shades of purple and type in the color codes. I could. That's very annoying. I don't need to do that, though. I'm not struggling with the purple. I'm struggling with figuring out how to place stuff. And also, my mouse pen is apparently slightly offset, and it's very annoying. Okay, that's there. So it goes like that and that. So I think that goes... Oh no. Oh no. What's up? I think that's what I want. And then... like that, except that I'd probably not want that pixel there. And then it probably goes like that. And then if I grab the darker shade, and I put the darker shade all underneath, and then where I put holes, it'll connect all of these together to make this pattern more seamless. Because my style is about torturing yourself by making use of the hat layer, the jacket layer. Because the jacket layer looks super cool, but man, if it isn't a pain to use sometimes. I do that, and that. And then I just colored this all in, and then we'll take a look and see how it works. I think if I do that, then it's good. So now I just need to figure out how to make the sleeve thingies work, the shoulder pads. And I don't know if those lined up. Where's my pose button? Are those lined up? Those are lined up. It's fine. Okay. And I think my next point is going to be 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. And then it's about making them come to like kind of a tapered point. I think that'll be good. Wait, where did it start? It starts right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. And then I believe that it connected on both sides. Then it was just a bunch of one-to-ones. I don't know what they're called. I'm making up terms as I go, if I'm being honest. And then the reason why I haven't filled this in is because I want to put the jacket layer on here. By the way, what is Becky the child of? Oh, Becky Weaver? Oh, okay. Becky Weaver is not a demigod. She is a full mortal, but she is a descendant of Arachne, who was also a mortal, who was cursed by Athena. Arachne was a really good weaver. I think she made like tapestries and stuff. And she challenged the gods. And she was technically better than the gods at making tapestries, except that in the depiction, and what she depicted in her tapestry, mocked the gods. And so that angered the gods. And so Athena turned her into a spider. And so Becky Weaver is a descendant of Arachne. I'm under the assumption that she probably already had kids at that point. I don't know. Or it was like it's some kind of bloodline curse that Becky had. And then that made it so that I had a whole backstory not backstory, but like history and stuff kind of thing for Becky and her family that I didn't ever get. That by the time that I had decided it in videos, like I'd like figured out like, yes, this was something I want to do, instead of just it was kind of too late, so we didn't get to talk about it in videos. But it was basically that Becky was kind of the her entire family was really good at what's it called, at sewing and stuff, because it makes sense for the her family just to be good at that. But she was the only one that had, like, made a career out of it, and so she was kind of in a way breaking the family curse, but she had no clue about it. It was, I think it was like, it was supposed to be that Roman Jamie, whatever they're called, knew about. It was like, oh yeah, this is like a cursed mortal person, and then just didn't tell Becky at all. Like, oh yeah, the reason why your family has never been successful at their passion, despite them being some incredibly talented people, is because of the fact that you're cursed. You're tied to the Greek mythology and demigods and stuff. So I find that really funny. I thought it was really funny, just in general. And basically, the entirety of Becky Weaver was a reference to the fact that I make all of Jakey's Minecraft skins. That was it. Origins of Wolves was a lot of fun, just because we were all basically, both me, Ash, Kirby, and Jakey, all four of us were basically playing up our main roles, our main dynamic. We were all playing up and making caricatures out of it. Of me being skin designer, Ash being menace, but also moral support. Kirby at the time did a lot of just behind the scenes kind of thing, especially on Jakey's YouTube channel with managing comments. And then, Jakey is Jakey, actor, personality, and so it was a lot of fun because we were all just basically being ourselves and goofing off, while just also playing slightly different versions of ourselves. So like I said, I like Becky. It was just fun to hang out with friends, kind of thing. But I do feel a little bit sad that I never really got to expand on Becky's lore by the time that I had realized kind of what I was setting up. Because at the time it was just, oh, let's do this with caricatures of ourselves. Any thoughts on Bree's character if you watched her POV? Wasn't she the child of Aphrodite in Origins of Olympus? I have no thoughts on Bree, no. I didn't watch POV. Wasn't she super inactive? I feel like I remember her being super inactive. So that's all I can say. That was my impression. She hasn't been active right now. Was she active during Origins? I still didn't watch any of her character to know anything about it. The only things that I'm scraping up were Daughter of Aphrodite, and then did she also have a character during season 3 from one of the other pantheons? Was it 2 or 3 that had all the other pantheons? And then my brain's telling me, oh yeah, part of the Polynesian pantheon, and the poor Polynesian pantheon had some cool characters, but then 90% of them were just inactive. Or I didn't watch them, and they didn't appear in the few other POVs that I watched for me to know. Okay, there's that. I feel like I want to make these long sleeves a different color. I might make them more like pink. Because we have that color, and if we just put it down into more like magenta. Trying to figure out like what lengths does it kind of become like swoopy. And I want to say there is where it becomes swoopy. You know, I literally just saw a post about these types of sleeves, but it was for like wizards in wheelchairs about changing how their wizard sleeves, instead of them being like big white trumpets, to like kind of have more like gap cut, so they had more gap to them. If that makes any sense. So I didn't get caught in wheelchair sleeves. And it was such a random post to show up on my dash, but it was interesting to like see. It's like, oh yeah, that would be a good solution to that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab this and do basic layout of the hands, because I need to know how much room I need to have. There's that. I think I can bring it down 2. There we go. So that's like the ultimate sleeve length. Well, you're gonna take a nap, so bye. Okay, thank you for hanging out, my Sonny. It was cool to see you. Have a good nap. Alright, and it needs to end up about there. What if I just bring it like that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. And then that's just... Is that fine? Might look a little bit weird. I think it's okay. Alright, and then what I need to do now is... I'm probably gonna leave the strings to be HD, but I need to work on the pants next. And then that's basically just me getting the entire front part out of the way. And then I'll probably go and work on the hair next, so I can then work on the sides and back once I know what the heck's going on with the hair. I would love to be able to place pixels correctly. Is that so hard to ask? Okay, why is the DMs exploded? Oh dear. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. That's fine. We're talking about QSMP lore, and I'll catch up on the QSMP chaos later. Actually, QSMP hasn't opened yet. Isn't it at 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST? I'm just gonna cover this all black, and then I'll go in and fill in the stuff for the boots. Actually, let me get a drink. I haven't drinking like anything. Okay, there we go. Well, I got to respond to this one message. We had a nickel for every time that someone's mirroring relative worked for the Fed. Oh, I messed up. Should have like a quarter at this point. I love talking about QSMP and probably knowing that chat has no idea. If anyone does know anything about QSMP, please let me know. I would love to talk about it on stream, but I don't think anyone here. I'm in a bunch of like fandoms like that are all Minecraft related. But I don't think anyone, like, there's no crossover. I think I'm the only person that's in between. In between a bunch of these. Like, I've got friends that are only QSMP. I've got friends that are only Hermitcraft. Friends that are only Origins. I'm the only person that's kind of, that, like, switches around between them and doesn't hate Origins. Hold on, what did this message say? I'm distracted again. I can't say that on stream. Okay. I would read it aloud for the DM shenanigans, but I can't say that out loud. So we're just going to ignore it. I shouldn't have made it all black, now I can barely see what the thing is. Okay, there's the border. Where is this? How does this go? This goes like... I think it goes like that. And then not that long, because it's basically over the knee. It goes like... I'll probably actually erase that too. Wait, where'd my... It's that shade of gray. Oh my gosh, let me place the dang singular pixel. I don't have this problem normally with placing all the wrong pixels. It's something to do with probably latency of using my tablet as a third monitor to my laptop. Which is very annoying, but it's what I gotta do in order to stream making Minecraft skins. So and it could be a whole lot worse. Oh, the music for Almost God's SMP. Now I'm sad. I'm gonna be sad every time that this music comes on. Until Almost God's ever gets revived. Because it can technically be revived. Because literally nothing happened on it, I could basically just reset the world, paste in the few builds that I did, and leave it at that, and just say whatever happened previously didn't happen, no lore happened. Like, literally no lore happened. And then we just start over. Actually, before I can do the white part, I should do the shoe. Because that's kind of where my border is. I think that goes like that, and then... Thank you for, I guess, putting where my thing was gonna be, my heel. Hello, Kate. Welcome to the stream. We're working on the second skin of Super Secret Project. Hold on, let me show you what I got so far. the design's over here on the right, and then this is the skin that I got. It's coming together slowly but surely. I struggled to figure out some of the layering, but I've got it now, I think. Yeah, I should. I might fix that to be a pixel. I feel like that might be a gap off. Yeah, what? Yippee! Woo! Yes! Yeah! Yep, that's the mood. That's me. And we're just chugging onwards, continuing on. Why is there hearts coming off the heart? The super annoying heart on the YouTube chat that cuts off words a lot of the time. I feel like it probably just does that periodically, and that's the first time that I've seen it. Okay. I need to figure out where the white part goes. I think what I'm going to do, probably the white part's going to be just like fully on the front. And then just be, I think it goes across like that some. Oh wait, no, I've done this wrong. Hold on. It's a silly reaction thing you could do to. Oh, was that you, Cake, that made that happen? I didn't realize. So I'm just used to that heart cutting off people's messages for when there's a short word that can go there. It drives me crazy because I'm having to guess what short word it is. And a lot of times if it's something like not and, or the kind of thing, I can guess. But if it's not, I'm like, I don't know what it is because I can't make it go away. It just covered more. And so it needs to be see-through, like made to be partially transparent because it's covering messages and it drives me crazy. But I appreciate your little reactions. Those were super cute to actually go and notice. How long have you been doing that? And I just never noticed. Now I feel bad. Why did I have pings in that server? Hello? Oh, it's probably another lesson thing that they do. I probably need to just leave this server. Yeah, this server is not doing anything for me. It's just making me annoyed. It was a CRP Discord that I can see its usefulness, but I don't like it. It's just not set up the way that I want it to, that I prefer it to be. And so I'll probably dip out of it and just be like, yeah, you guys have fun. It's not for me. Hey, Kate, have you been, do you follow Hermitcraft? Have you been seeing the Hermitcraft Season 10 episodes that have been coming out? Yes, yes. Yeah! Joel Smileish Beans and Skizzleman and Hermitcraft, baby! I've done something wrong here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I see what I've done wrong here. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, there we go. Joel and Skid, I haven't watched them yet. That's very fair. I watched Joel's first. Just because it was the first one that came up, and I was like, yes, it's true. Joel and Hermitcraft. I wasn't sure. Honestly, I was a doubter that it was gonna be Joel Smallish Beans because I'm so used to him being with Lizzie in literally everything that he's either solo or he's with Lizzie, his wife. So I was like, they're not only gonna do Joel, but they've only done Joel, which is fair. They are separate people and do their own different types of content. It was just a thing of, like, I don't know, that was just my personal thought, was that I think they'll invite Joel but not Lizzie. But when it makes sense for Joel's the mega builder, it makes a whole lot more sense. And Skiz, I've been so excited for forever. I've been waiting for like 2 seasons for this man to join. She's gonna hop on for the bit, I know it. You know what? Fair. Lizzie deserves to be whitelisted on Hermitcraft because her husband's on, and it would be so funny. She would do it just for the bit. It's true. Jump posted a S10 character, we're continue losing it. Yes, I've seen it! See, I was thinking she's gonna be a pirate. That's what I think is. She'll be a pirate. No, she's a sea witch. She's even cooler than a pirate. I am big Gemini Tay fan. That's my favorite girl. I mean, I wouldn't say she's my favorite girl because I like all of the girls too much. I like everyone too much. But she's definitely high up on my Blorbo list, for lack of a better word. I can't believe I just said that on stream. Oh no. Everyone's gonna... I can't believe I just said that on stream. Well, if that doesn't expose myself as a Tumblr user, then I don't know what doesn't. Lizzie still needs to go to Scarland still? This is true. Tubbo needs to go to Scarland still. Tubbo was like, wait, he promised me a tour of Scarland when he learned S9 had ended. You know, it doesn't matter past that point because that's gonna be covered. Gemini Tay is my fave. Understandable. Gemini Slay does slay. That's my girl. Scar may make a separate series to continue Scarland. Yeah, so we've heard. I hope that he does, but he takes it at his own pace. I don't care if he does it in survival or creative. I just know that it deserves to be finished to completion. And I knew that from when I was completely honest, I kind of figured that it might go like this when he said that he was going to do this for S9. Just because even though season 9 was the longest season to date, we didn't know at the time. So I was thinking, at a normal length, I was like, there's no way that Scar's going to be able to build basically 3 separate mega builds, 4 separate mega builds in the time of one season. So I was always fully expecting there to be a separate series. And I think it's fine. And so yes, I am looking forward to seeing Skyland eventually finished. It'll be finished 2 years. Oh my frog. This is true. Can't believe it ran for 2 years. It's interesting to see how long it ran. I want to do the math. I'm gonna have to do the math to see like how long each of this stuff ended. Because as you said, there's so many arcs. Elf arc, Hot Guy arc, the King's Servant arc, Knights of the Round Table, or the Square Table. Crossover was a thing. Hermitcraft Empire's crossover, my beloved. Literally, that was mind-blowing to see those two servers crossover. I hope that there's more continued crossovers like that. Even if it's just with more Empire stuff. Just to see a little bit more. Not to say that they can't exist separately. I just thought that it was a really good collaboration between the two servers. And since they're already a lot of them were friends anyway, or became friends after that, I just like seeing it. When I say my frosting, okay, noted. I had to take a guess at which F I'm not gonna not like that. what kind of word that starts with F it could be? I wonder if Grumbot will return in S10. If there's a purpose for it, I'm okay with it. But I feel like it kind of has... Grumbot has, like, two very purposeful roles. And that is multidimensional traveling, agree and harassing Mamba. And so, anything else for that, I'm like, okay, let's not reuse too much of a good thing. It's kind of my thought process. I'm just excited that Demise is back. Demise is season 6, season 6finity, my beloved. I'm dancing in my chair because I love most things to do with I think I love everything to do with season 6 so much. Because that's where I started watching Hermitcraft. Season 6finity, my beloved. Okay. I need to actually do work, because I can't talk too much, or I'm gonna run out of time, because I only have 2 hours. I've got until... it's 3 to 8 that I have to go to work. So I can only stream until 2, and then I have to get ready for work and go get lunch and stuff. I think I started at S8. Ooh, you started with the short lore season. I haven't heard many people actually say that they started at S8. S8 was very good. I enjoyed Bodum, my beloved. There's so many good Bodum AUs on Tumblr. B. Apple Struda, the Bodum Knights AU, where they're all medieval knights except for Mumbo, who has a rocket launcher. That's the AU. I love it dearly. I love Big Ives crew, and I love that they brought in Evil Exuma. Exuma X did that. Moonbig. Moonbig, my beloved. The amount of times that I've heard random people reference Moonbig without knowing that it's a Hermitcraft reference is hysterical to me. I'm just like, I never talk about Hermitcraft. Sorry for stopping you from working. No, it's fine. Look, I have also, I was saying this earlier. I think I might have been talking to the Void at that point, but I am in a whole bunch of different Minecraft communities. I'm in QSMP, I'm in Hermitcraft, I'm in Empires, I'm in Origins, and normally those 2 never interact, or those 4 never interact. I'm just kind of in the middle of them, and it's an incredibly small population that's in the middle of the 4 of them. It has positive reactions to it. Specifically with Origins, people don't like talking about Origins. Well, I'm like, I am not the most knowledgeable about anything with Origins, but I still had a good time, and I don't mind talking about it. But I'm also coming from backstage. Like, I was never a fan of Origins outside of being backstage. So I'm in the weird place for that. And so whenever occasionally just one of them cross over that I can talk about from my stream chat that seems to be predominantly old Origins fans, versus Hermitcraft or Empires or QSP, I'm like, yes, let me talk about all of my Minecraft interests. I have spent too long in all of these communities to not have absurd amounts of the knowledge on most of them. I'm still working on catching up on figuring out QSP nonsense. It's just part of general conversation now. Moon's big, just a theory. I lost the game, just the small things. Gosh dang it! How dare you make me lose the game, Kate? That's rude. That's so rude. I fear parties / fancy balls now. What, because of Origins, where something always goes wrong at the ball? I'm trying to think. Actually, okay, I can't say that out loud. I'm trying to remember where it was that we were talking about doing a fancy ball. And I can't remember what series. So, okay. Let me go here. Let me grab that. Where did green? Oh, green came from there. Wait, what color was that green? Oh, it's a weirder shade of green than I thought. Sometimes I like just looking at how color makeups are to be like, okay, how do they actually get this color? And it's like, oh, it's way more like blue tinted of a green than I thought it was. Or people can magically make brown out of purple, and I don't understand it because when other people use it, it looks like a really interesting shade of brown. When I try to do it, it just looks like a muddy shade of purple. Better not have a fancy high school dance and style it or I will cry. What did you do to the baby? I can't say anything because genuinely I can't remember whether it was Starlighter or Super Secret Series we were talking about doing a ball. Literally, I genuinely don't remember. One of them it would be weird for there to be a ball, but it could be interesting to do a ball or a party. Considering that I think the big party in Fairy Tale Origins was Jakey and Brian's the Breaky wedding, that went horribly. And I'm gonna fight people over the Breaky wedding for different reasons than expected. Now that I think about it, and I can't say that out loud without becoming controversial, so I'm gonna stop myself there. Gosh, that was... I have thoughts about some of the events that happened specifically behind the scenes. What's that face? Is that the shocked face? What did YouTube chat do to the emoji? It's first of all, it's too small. I can barely tell what it is. Second of all, they've made it horrible. That's not shocked. That's like mildly curious. I don't know. It's just shocked. Why does everything need to have their own set of emojis? I hate it. I'm like, guys, come on, please. Okay, let's do this. If I do that, and I bring this up, is that the cat shocked? I can see the cat shocked. I can tell it's cat shocked. Okay, let's see here. How does this look? It's coming together. I'm still not sure on the hair. It might just be because I don't have any of the sides done. It's probably just because I don't have any of the sides done. It looks very flat. Like, it looks... I think it's because I don't have any of the sides done, so it doesn't have any of the side hat layer peeking out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the base shade, and we're gonna work on this head some, and we're gonna explode it. I love that that's called exploding, but if I hover over this, hold on, what's it called? It's not coming up. Hold on, let me pull this up, because I swear that this tool... Where is the mouse? The mouse is over there. Go on, show what it's called, please. I know it sometimes does it. Does it show up over... under tools? Okay, where is this called that I've seen it called explode? Is it under here? Edit... tools? I gotta find this now, because it's gonna bother me. What's having to do with vertices? Miscellaneous? No, probably not. Give me 2 colors to wear today? Blue and white. It's called Explode Skin Model. I'm not crazy. Okay, I figured out where it was, first of all. But yeah, it's called Explode Skin Model. I'm glad that I'm not crazy that it's called that. It isn't something that I just made up. Because that would have been really embarrassing if I just made up this tool being called Explode the Skin. Look, I may be biased, but you can never go wrong with blue and white colors. I say knowing that my Sona is two main colors are blue and white. And yellow, I guess, for the hair. And that the previous skin that I made on Monday was also blue and white. But that's for an entirely different reason. That was for thematic reasons of specifically the character. That blue and white's kind of the only option. Like, it only makes sense to do that. Okay, if I grab this, I have to figure out where the ear will be. Ear will be about here. Oh my gosh, please let me select the dang color. And I'm still on the color picker tool. Look, I just wanted to fix that. That's all I want. And does that look good? I think I need to bring it all up one. There we go. Because fun fact, I believe that the rough proportions of human anatomy is that like the top of the ear doesn't go past like the top of the eyes, and then it only goes down to like the length of your nose or something like that. Like there's a very specific proportion, which now that I think about it, that about exactly matches because the eyes are there, the ears are there, and then like the nose space is kind of there. So I've unintentionally recreated that on Minecraft skins without realizing it. You can't seem to sleep. Oh no, not the nap. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you get any rest at all, at least? Because sometimes you can just take a nap without, or not take a nap, but you still just close your eyes and turn off your brain a little bit, and it works. Kim, hello, welcome to the stream. We're making a super secret Minecraft. We're making a Minecraft skin for a super secret project. Kind of, that's fair. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that I'm going to get off work at like 8 o'clock, I would say I'd take a nap after that, probably. But at that point, that's just a reasonable time to go to bed. If it weren't me and I go to bed at like midnight. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna make it go like that, kind of. I'm not sure how to do this because these are like, I think of them as like artificial curls, which is a really weird thing to say, but they're just like not, they're like, I've got naturally curly hair. And so the way that my hair curls and how I've seen other people with naturally curly hair do it is different than the curls that are in my photo here. That I think of those are done with the curling iron type of thing. So they're very, very large and loose. And I don't think I've ever actually done these types of curls before. So I'm figuring out how to do that to get that kind of impression. Curly hair gang? Yeah. Yeah, my hair is like my Sona's hair and the little pixel person off to the side is based off of how my real life hair works. That it's kind of like normal-ish at the top. It doesn't have quite the as big like loops kind of thing at the top. But it gets into very, very curly, almost like corkscrews actually. It goes into more like corkscrews, like the lower down it gets. And that's really hard to put into pixels and Minecraft skins, because, you're trying to make circles out of squares. And so I do what I can. Okay, I think if I go like this, and I know it's not, it looks a little bit weird right now. Everyone here is curly hair. What a win for the curly hair community today. My hair does what it wants. Yeah, that's fair. My hair also does what it wants. As long as you don't brush curly hair dry, I don't do that anymore. Because at one point I did, and I never want to do that again. Oh, right, I just realized I've done this. Kind of? How did I do this? Hold on, we're gonna make the reference image really big. Like, really big. Okay, so I've got two separate parts to this hair that I didn't realize. We're making it a normal size again. We're gonna make it bigger. That's moving it still. Come on. Please rescale. There we go. Okay, so I've done this slightly wrong, which is fine. I'm glad I figured it out now than later. Brushing curly hair is just now. Yeah, see, here's the thing. My hair was not always as curly as it is now. It very literally turned curly, like, over the course of, like, a week, which is, like, overnight, basically. And no one in my community knew how to deal with curly hair, like mine. Because I was living overseas in Italy, where that just wasn't a thing. And so I was still brushing my hair curly. And after it turned curly, dry, I was brushing it dry for like 3 years after it turned curly. And it was, I literally had to put it into like a really awkward, like horrible ponytail, but I had to, in order to actually keep it from not being just everywhere, fly away like a lion's mane at the back of my head, I had to put it into like 3 scrunchies. And I did, no, you don't do that. This is why, teaching people about variations and diversity in genetics is important, so that you don't have a poor middle schooler going to school with the world's worst ponytail and brushed curly hair and like a lion's mane at the back of her head. My fixation on Nico/Delta and Feyres are fighting. I don't think I've heard of either of those. Nico D'Angelo? Are we talking about fairies that have Riz? Hello? Fairy? I feel like that's a really cursed thing to say, and I hate that I've said it. Fairies that have Riz. But, like, you guys are the ones that have capitalized it in that way. Okay, how does this go? I don't want it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on, I just want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably need it to be more like that. Just like brushing. Yeah. Like, when my hair is wet, it's the nicest thing ever to brush through. And all of a sudden, I understand all the people who have straight hair, why they like brushing and just running their fingers through it, because it's so nice. But if you don't, and it's all, and your hair tangles easily, like mine does, I'm just like, I didn't understand it for a long time. Oh, Blue started a new series yesterday? Interesting. Okay. I was about to say something, but then I realized that I shouldn't, because, not spoilers, I don't know anything about this Feyres thing. It's spoilers for something different, that I realized I shouldn't say out loud. Working behind the backstage on a bunch of stuff is funny, because sometimes it's like, can I say that? Have other people said anything? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go like this. What it's gonna be is that, it'll be like this, and then I'll have, basically, because there's this, like, streak down, it's like, I'll make it like this, and then just basically the entire back will just become, what this top part was. Mason was talking about Nico, MHO, and Delta from Seven Deadly Sins. I do know what Seven Deadly Sins is. Someone explained that to me once. You're talking about them. Oh my goodness. You have 3 block people on the brain. That's incredibly dangerous for your sanity. I wish you luck in figuring that out. Okay, this is technically 4 sections, but I think it'll be fine. I think my 4 sections will typically, honestly, go more for the vertical, sectioning. Brushing hair is like just no brushing for just like what? I don't like brushing. Oh, you don't like brushing hair? Understandable. Anime? Wait, Seven Deadly Sins an anime? I thought it was a Minecraft series. This is what are you typing about? Ain't that a mood? But I'm with my brother occasionally, because we share like 2 Discords that we're both semi-active in. We're just both there. I'll just be like, brother. And people there know that it is my brother. I'm just like, what are you talking about? What words are coming out of your mouth? Because I'm your sister. And I don't know what you're talking about. It's really funny, because my brother is incredibly unhinged on the internet, but he's not unhinged in real life. So all of a sudden, I'm just like, hello? I can't believe that you're the same person. How do I walk over to your room? And I know that he does this, he plays it up and does it on purpose just to get at me. But it's also like, I walk over to his room and do, what did you just say? And he's just sitting there with a grin on his face, knowing he got me. It's based off an anime? Okay. So maybe it is, an anime then. Okay. No. It's got medium length hair. What time is it? It is it's been live for about 1:32. That's fine. I'm just gonna fill all this in. I could probably use the fill tool for it, but that gets needlessly complicated. Okay, so there's like the line, but I'm gonna be covering off a lot of this line. There, purple? Oh, purple from there. I thought that was on the brush tool, so I was like, where did my thing randomly change to purple from? Okay, medium length hair. Medium is not normally a length that I work with, if I'm being honest. I normally do like good long hair that goes like kind of to the waist, or I do super short like pixie cut hair. So getting this medium length, it's gonna be harder than it needs to be, and I'm probably gonna overthink it. Is my 2 main problems. Where's my picture again? I'm just gonna pull it up on stream real quick. Where's my mouse? My mouse is over here. I need to go this way. Okay. Like, brushing hair is so boring. Just, like, brushing hair for brushing only? For, like, really for what? For me, it's to make it so that it doesn't need to be chopped off. Because if I go too long where I don't brush it, it gets really tangled up, and then it's like, oh, well, now what do I do? Now I have to, like, attempt to chop it off if it gets too bad. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's gonna make it go like that. I'm trying to grow my net to get a jellyfish haircut. What's a jellyfish haircut? Hold on, let me Google this real quick. Jellyfish hair. What did I just do? Hold on, I'll figure out what I just did on my screen in a second. Oh, what are those? Oh, that's cute. I like that. I would not be able to do my hair, but understandable. Okay. Oh, I just went to paint and I turned off all the body parts somehow. How did I do that? Hello? I don't know how I turned off all the body parts. Hold on, let me save this before it gets anything. There we go. I feel like all of a sudden I've got a different window on the side. Do I have a window in general? It might have been put like that. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I hit. I messed up my thing. Oh, all this talk about
All this
hair.
talk apt hair, why don't we talk about my beautiful feathers?
That's a good point. Everyone, we need to. I just realized I've messed something up again. Hold on. This entire time it's supposed to have been like this. Sorry, Pete, you haven't had a tail for a bit. Yes, everyone appreciates Paint's beautiful feathers. We love Paint and his bright banana yellow feathers. And I personally really like his little head feathers, but they go like swoopy. And then they're green and they kind of have a gradient to them. Personally, I really like those designs. I was about to say something that I can't actually say. Due to lore reasons. Lore reasons I don't feel like figuring out how to display at the moment. Okay, goes like that. OMG, beautiful feather, it's true. All hail Paint and his glorious feathered frock? Flock? No, not flock. I don't know. Beautiful feathered coat. It's 4. And how we're gonna do this? We're gonna do it like that. I don't think I like this, if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna go with it for the time being. Okay. And now to figure out hair. What I've been doing. But now I have to figure out the colorful parts of the hair. So it's gonna be that color and that color are my two. And I know that I have like 2 parts to this. And that's how is this? Wait. Oh, I'm zooming in on the face. But I was trying to in my brain I was zooming in on the reference. So we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna go like that, maybe? That might work. So, because the point of this, the way that I've done this, is that, yes, in the photo, it's got all of the individual, hold on, let me pull it up. It's got all, like, these individual color splotches and strands and stuff, right? Like, that's just not possible for me to do at this resolution. So what I've come up with instead is doing, like, these sections, specifically, like, where the curls are, that it, like, outside of the curl will be purple, I guess inside of a curl will be blue. And so then it's just a matter of figuring out, like, where the curls go. And at what point does it stop? That would be a nightmare if I ever tried drawing that way. With, like, what the hair is, yeah, there's a reason, like, my original response to my friend, whose character this is, was, OMG, how the hell do I do that with pixels? Just Y, if I'm typing, I almost always type it just Y. That's a mood. Probably if you're typing too fast and you don't go back to check it. I've also found that autocorrect on my phone is both a blessing and my enemy. If it's any consolation, I don't see any I haven't seen any typos from you. Okay. Let's see here. I said inside of the curl is blue. I just mean more of a left-right thing. Hold on, let me get some water. There we go. Okay. I think it's gonna be... That is inside. But that's also inside here. I think it's gonna be a left-right thing. So, we're ignoring what the front did. Because I think the front was already... I did something different with it. So we're gonna make it stand out by making it not match the pattern. So for here, left is purple. Which means that right then is blue. But it needs to invert at some point. Or it just needs to have a spiral effect to it. No, I don't like that. What if I do that? That kind of works. When I type, I always typo, but I always look at it, so you changed it. Yeah, that is very fair. That's just typing, honestly. Especially if you're on mobile, then, you know, it's just, you're on a small keyboard with fingers, even if you're not fat-fingered, it's just, you're likely just more likely to hit the wrong key, or for it to register the wrong key if you're slightly off. And then, for keyboard, my thing is that I have, I can type pretty fast, but I know that I tend to make more typos because I type so fast, so it's kind of the catch-22. Okay, how's that? I think that kind of works. And then if we... Okay, 144. Okay, I think that I'll probably finish adding the colors to the hair for this blue and purple, and then I think I'm probably going to call the stream. Just because I need to not go over time. Because I have things to do. Okay, so... There's that. That actually worked out easier than I expected it to. I think that looks nice. And then if I go down here... How do I bring that back down? How does this work? I think I need another pixel right there. Make it purple again. And then, because that's always kind of a weird thing, I'm just going to make it blue. And then I need to turn off mirror mode for this, because it's technically down the middle. So I don't want it mirrored. I want to redesign MHO Nico in one of those blue jackets with a star on the front of the jacket. I don't think I know what the style you're talking about is, but it sounds pretty cool. Alright, I'm not sure how to do this anymore, because I made this like 1, but it's technically 2, kind of. No, frick, that's the wrong color. And I'm just... Okay, how does that look? Does that do anything? It kind of works. I think I'm gonna go with it. Okay, the last thing I know I said I should stop there, but the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put down the base color for the hair here. Just to kind of get like the general gist of it. And I haven't done the bottom part too, where I'll probably also need to do some type of twisting gradient thingy. I do that. Oh, wrong way. 4. And then 2. Like that. Probably something like that. And then I'll do darker stuff on the bottom. If we come over here and look, it's coming together! I'll have to show the person who this goes to, see if they want anything changed with how I'm doing this, and then we go from there. Honestly, the blue-purple spiral thing turned out better than I expected it to. I'm genuinely very surprised. I'm finishing with it. Again, you need to not finish with it. Okay, we're calling it here. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Yay, I'm glad. Thank you very much. And with that, thank you for everyone who stopped by the stream. It's been a lot of fun hanging out. I probably won't be live tomorrow because I have work again, and I also need to do schoolwork. So yeah, you got 3 streams in a row, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which is pretty nice. And I can't promise anything during the week. I'll see how my scheduling stuff works out, but schoolwork comes first. So if we don't stream again until next weekend, we'll see you then. Thank you for everyone for coming. Oh, and if you happen to not be subscribed, I would maybe really appreciate it. I'm doing the pleading OOIs thing at you spiritually, because I'm like 4 subscribers away from 300, so that'd be kind of a cool milestone hit, and then I'll have to figure out what to do for 300. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and have a good rest of your day and weekend, and best of luck to you.